special attraction scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Introducing to you first on my left, he is fighting out of the blue corner, wearing red trunks, fighting out of Miami, Florida, by way of Barranquilla, Colombia. His weight, a ready 124 pounds. His record stands at 15 wins, 8 losses, 4 draws, with 8 wins coming by way of knockout. They call him Little Tommy Hearns. Introducing Isidro Tejedor. And his opponent across the ring on my right, fighting out of the red corner in this 8-round attraction, wearing black trunks, silver trim, hailing from the north side of Houston, Texas. Please welcome, weighing in at 124 pounds, the 2-time U.S. national champion, the 2000 U.S. Olympic silver medalist, undefeated in his campaign in the professional ranks with a record of 10 wins, no losses, 7 wins. Coming by way of knockout, introducing the undefeated Ricardo Rocky Juarez. And once again, our referee in charge, Elmo Adolf, now to give instructions.
All right, gentlemen, if you would interpret for me, you received your instructions yesterday. You were boxing under ABC rules. ABC rules. All right? I told you what I expect of you. Protect yourself at all times. Shake hands, come out boxing.
All right.
The mature, steady Ricardo Rocky Juarez, not in there with a banger tonight, so he could afford to take chances. Usually fights inside anyway because of his size. This is youth versus experience. Juarez 22, and his opponent Tejedor is 31. Here's the bell for round 1, scheduled for 8. These are featherweights. Juarez in the black. He comes out shooting, and Tejedor in the bright red trunks.
You know, sometimes, Steve, there's a little bit of a knock of Juarez that he doesn't do anything in spectacular fashion, a la certain other Olympic stars and hopefuls. But the kid does everything really well, but he does it very smoothly, does it very quietly. He's never in a hurry. And, you know, one of the knocks on Lennox Lewis was not really exciting, doesn't ever do anything exceptional. And look what it got him with Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I think I remember that fight a few weeks ago. Juarez level-headed, analytical. But the question persists, as Bobby points out, is he exciting or entertaining enough? But he does get the job done, and he has gotten it done against a solid caliber of competition, overshadowed by Olympic non-medalists Panchito Bajado and Jeff Lacey. He's not flashy, but he says his time will come.
And he has a deceivingly effective jab and slips punches very subtly. He's very good at it, and then all of a sudden, he's hitting you to the body, he's hitting you to the head. He's very sneaky, but he's quiet about it. No big thunder. Doesn't have Mike Tyson power or Floyd Mayweather Jr. speed, but he has everything just about right.
Rocky Juarez. Rocky is not a nickname.
Don't hold. Punch out.
It's his middle name. He was named after the legendary Rocky Marciano, so you know he was destined for this sport. Juarez feels a big difference tonight will be that he has more power. But Tejedor is Juarez's most experienced opponent, having fought former champ Gute Espadas, Julian Wheeler, and Edwin Santana. Juarez feels Tejedor's defense is good, but his speed, timing, and footwork, are better.
Well, he keeps his hands very high, Tejedor, and something that Rocky Juarez noticed is that he keeps them that high and leaves his body open. He said he wants to work the body, bring the hands down, come upstairs. We'll see.
And in his last fight in May, Juarez stopped a fighter named Len Martinez with a body shot in the first round.
No. Break. No, none of this. All right. None of this. Box.
Elmo Adolf, third man of the ring, taking charge. Juarez starting like he usually does, feeling out process, throwing the jab. He said if Juarez attacks, he'll get on his bicycle and jab more. He feels that because of his height and reach, opponents underestimate his jab.
Well, he's used it effectively. He's used it to set up punches. He's used it a few times for power punching, but mostly to set up. Almost always he's thinking about the range too, so he uses the jab for everything.
Tejedor in the red. His layoffs in the past, he says, because he wasn't being paid enough. Worked in a store selling clothes to pay the bills and is currently employed at a produce delivery company in Miami, Florida. complete. Let's check the keys to victory with Bobby Ches.
For Rocky Juarez, number one, establish that jab. He sets up his combination points and finds the range. Number two, work the body. This guy keeps his hands up very high, wants to work underneath, and also control the pace. He likes to pick the pace up at will. For Tejedor, he needs to outwork Juarez. If he does this, he has a real chance of winning. Next, sharp counterpunching, because we know Juarez is coming forward. He's going to throw punches. He's going to look to press the action. Also, overhand right is the best weapon that Tejedor has. If he can be effective with it, he has a shot. Rough last name.
Rocky Juarez, one of 4 American medalists from the 2000 Sydney Olympics, capturing the silver. The other American medalists, Ricardo Williams Jr. at light welter, Jermaine Taylor. Williams won the silver, Jermaine Taylor, light middle, Clarence Vincent bantam, the bronze. Then the quartet remains unbeaten as pros.
There's a nice counter left hook by Rocky Juarez around the gloves of Tejedor, rocking him a little bit, then going immediately to the body like he did there.
Juarez stepping up the pace here now. Juarez very deliberate, very patient. Nice arsenal, has a good left hook, straight right to the head.
All right, let's go break it clean. Get out of there.
But very systematic. But he is getting to be known mostly for his hard body shots. But a very versatile boxer puncher and physically strong, and he does overall have good skills.
Well, sometimes Juarez has so much patience while he's picking his guy apart, watching him, that it does translate into boring fighting, not exciting enough for some people.
Now he's pouring it on.
Well, we saw him sitting there watching, then he found the weakness and he opened up.
Well, he's got the crowd excited here. Juarez going to the finish. And early.
Tejedor's legs are not completely under him right now. He's got some problems.
Juarez with a purpose, and Tejedor with the count.
He snuck a body shot in there too. Left hook underneath.
7, 8.
He may not get up.
9.
Oh, he just made it at 9.
Made it at 9, and he had his mouthpiece in his hand at the time.
He's in all kinds of difficulty now. Juarez trying to finish the show. Over Tejedor, and he goes down for a second time.
That's all she wrote.
It's over in the second round.
Okay.
Well, after the B+ on the report card, might have jumped up to an A-. I can't give him a straight A across the board yet.
You know, I'm glad I never had you for a teacher. Rocky Juarez with a second round stoppage.
Sometimes the harder you are on the good students, the better they become.
You know, that's what they kept telling me, but I never bought that. But nice try. Rocky Juarez goes to 11-0 with 8 knockouts. Keeps his unblemished record intact. Remember, he's just 22. And a rough night for Isidro Tejedor from Colombia, who falls to 15-9-4. He took this fight on short notice, and it shows. Where does Juarez go from here? Yeah. More steady, tough competition. Has to keep learning, get more experience, and it won't be too long before he gets that world title shot.
Let's take a look at the sequences that started that. Rocky was on the inside, watching and waiting, very patiently. And the right hand right there to the temple that started it. And you can see the legs are not completely there. See a little bit of a wobble, and then Juarez goes right to the body and up to the head. Never vacating the spots to the body. You'll see. Left hook to the top. He goes back up underneath, always waiting. Now on the opposite side of the ring, you'll see, watch the left hook underneath. There's one up top. Now he comes up right underneath the rib cage, and you see him wince, grab his stomach, and go down. Very end of the fight, Juarez staying on top of him, using the combinations, working behind the jab. Once again, going to the body and the head in combination, both hands working, and that right hand down the middle. I don't think it was only one punch there. I thought it was just a sequence of punches. and Tejedor said, I got enough.
You kept me in your prayers. God bless y'all. Hi, Rosie.
Juarez just keeps getting more impressive with each passing fight.
July 27th.
And Jimmy Lennon Jr. is ready right now with the official word. Jimmy?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes, 1 second in round number 2. Our referee in charge, Elmo Adolf, stops the contest. The winner by way of technical knockout and still undefeated, Ricardo Rocky Juarez.